Today I will discuss respiration. All of you know that plant only can trap the solar energy and convert this solar energy into chemical energy that is stored in the bond of the carbohydrates like glucose, sucrose and starch. But every cell of plant as well as animal beings require energy. They get energy from foods. Each and every animal obtain food from plant directly or indirectly. So after entry of food into the cell, it requires to be oxidized into kinetic energy. With the help of this kinetic energy, every cell do their own work. So the potential energy or stored energy is broken down by series of enzymatic reaction in respiration. So we can summarize respiration, the biochemical process by which potential energy of food substance in a cell is converted into kinetic energy with the release of carbon dioxide and H2O is called the respiration. Now another process related to respiration is breathing. We know in the process of respiration we require oxygen. We inhale oxygen from air and after respiration carbon dioxide is produced which is released by the expiration. That means breathing is a physical process. Just inhalation of oxygen and exhalation of carbon dioxide from our body. And on the other hand, the respiration is a cellular process, it's an enzymatic process, different kinds of enzymatic reaction which is take place in the cell. Now the respiratory substrate. The compound that are oxidized during the respiration are called the respiratory substrate. The most preferable respiratory substrate in plant or animal is glucose, but protein, fat and organic acid may be used as a substrate. Then the types of respiration. We can divide respiration into three types: aerobic respiration, anaerobic respiration and fermentation. First one is aerobic respiration. It requires free oxygen. In presence of free oxygen, glucose is completely oxidized and form carbon dioxide, H2O and 686 kilocalorie energy per mole glucose. That means 180 gram glucose. Next one is anaerobic respiration, where the glucose is incompletely oxidized in presence of oxygenated compound, suppose nitrate, sulfate or carbonate compound, and it produces carbon dioxide, H2O and oxygenated compound, and very less amount of energy is released from the glucose. Now last one is fermentation. Here also the glucose is incompletely oxidized. On the basis of end product, fermentation can be divided: alcohol fermentation and lactic acid fermentation. Here the pyruvic acid which is produced after glycolysis is reduced into ethanol by alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme, or may be reduced by lactate dehydrogenase and produce lactic acid. So this one is lactic acid formation and this one is alcohol fermentation. Now the question is, plant do plant breathe? We cannot give the answer directly because there is no respiratory organ by which they can breathe like human or other animal. But plant require oxygen and they give out carbon dioxide. In plant, gaseous exchange take place by the simple diffusion through their stomata, lenticule, and plant does not require respiratory organ because they require less amount of oxygen compared to the animals and other animals. And each plant take care their respiration like stem by their lenticule and leaf by their stomata. And each living cell in the plant is located quite close to the surface of plant. And it is very much true in case of leaf. And in case of stem, it is performed by their lenticule. With the help of lenticule and stomata, they take oxygen from air and release carbon dioxide by their stomata and lenticule. That's all. In the next video, I will discuss the mechanism of respiration. Thank you.